Appreciate it.
Thank you, Max.
See you then. Yes.
So we're 23 hours. No, wait. Oh, yeah, no, you're 30 hours from surgery.
That's right.
How's it feel?
I'm doing great. I'm in no pain. I can read and drive and do everything I need to do. There's a little bit of sort of frostiness that I see, especially with lights. I don't know how to describe it, like a glow, but it's improving hour by hour. So I think that's pretty normal. I think I'm doing really well.
All right, right after surgery, how was the comfort level? Did you have stinging, burning for several hours, or how'd that go?
Right. So for the first 15 minutes, I felt good. And then, like we say, the next 2 hours are not so good. It stings, it aches. I could not open my eyes. I had to like eat my lunch with my eyes closed, and then I fell asleep.
Your eyes tear up water?
They were tearing and watering.
Okay.
The pain wasn't that bad. I just couldn't do it. My eyes would not allow me. So I gently closed my eyes. I didn't want to squeeze, right? And I took that nap, and when I woke up, I was fine. Still, like, the vision isn't right away. I mean, I could see things. I could tell the clarity was improving that whole time, but it is a process. Like, there is a healing process to this. LASIK's quick, but there's a little natural time there.
How many hours was it where your eyes were stinging?
2 hours.
Okay.
And then I was fine. And then I had no problems. I was worried that I'd feel really dry and uncomfortable. I didn't feel any of that, even with the drops. So we use those medicated drops that we use for all patients, whether they're having LASIK or cataract surgery. And it stung for just like a second or two, and then I was fine. It didn't linger. And again, I am using serum tears as my lubrication, and I think that helped as well.
Okay.
But you could get away with over-the-counter tear drops, I'm sure. You asked me about after, but what about during? Because probably people want to know, what does it feel like to receive the LASIK? Because people are always worried about pain, right? So when you put the suction ring on, it went kind of gray, but it didn't hurt. There was a little bit of pressure, right, which you'd expect, but it wasn't too bad. And then you slide me over, right, and you do the applanation to make the flap. That I could feel some pressure, but again, it did not hurt. I also didn't feel any warmth or like cutting sensation or anything like that from the laser. And then once you're done and you take the applanation off and you release the dock, I didn't feel anything either. Then you swung me over, put the tape over my eye. That didn't hurt the eye or bother me at all. And then you switched over and did the same thing on my left eye. Same thing, really no pain at all. So when you first swing me over, you put the eyelid holder in, and I can see the red light pretty well. There's a ring of light, and in the center is a dot, a red light that's blinking. And what you said was true, that it's gonna kind of wobble as you flip the flap up. And so it wobbled, and when you flip the flap up, it got much blurrier, which is okay, because the ring, honestly, was the most helpful part. I could kind of tell there was a strobing. I just knew to stay right in the middle of that ring, that's where the light is, and it was fine. And I did not feel the laser or have any pain during that section. So it was pretty straightforward. And then when you put the flap back down, you put some water on my eye. I thought that was gonna be really jarring and very uncomfortable, but actually the water was quite soothing. The coolness did not bother me at all. And once you got the flap over and you kind of smoothed it out with that applanator, I could see that going on. I could already tell my vision was better.
So read it left to right again.
TVODP. AEHLV.
Yeah, well, you have a little subconjunctival hemorrhage, but it's no factor. Yeah, perfect. No striations, no inflammation. You're not dry at all.
So vision's important to everyone, but I'm an eye surgeon, right? So my vision needs are exceptionally high. They're on the same level, I'd say, an airline pilot. So it's very important for me to see as best as I can so that I can execute and help other people see better as well. And so I trust LASIK, I trust Austin Eye, and obviously I trust Shannon Wong. It's a really good experience for me, and I hope that others will join me in that, like I said before.